All right. Let's hope we don't get another male customer so you can rest a little bit more. Hopefully.
That guy tires the hell out of me.
I mean, you are
and
rasping
me
yourself,
both,
but the easiest one that you have is Jill, and you just have to move away from your mic, because he's just your natural range.
Actually, though.
Goodness. Okay, if it's Alma time, then we're fine. Then for you,
Someone's in a good mood.
give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too.
A bad touch for Alma.
Wow, that you and Jill really much so are just linking up every single time.
I did it.
Yeah, what was that? It's just you swiping it down the bar. I did it, boss. Can I go home? Can I rest my throat?
Boss, break time, please. Here.
Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor.
Guilty as charged. So, what put you in a good mood?
Oh yeah, that. Today, my sister was supposed to be in court for all those custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband, and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being.
So she really messed it up, huh?
When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. So Ava comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple.
Okay.
I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now.
You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you?
She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time, even slept in the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that. I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters.
Ouch.
I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off, until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed.
And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years.
Hey. It's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today.
How so?
She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So, aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she made sure not to fit that impression.
Huh.
But enough about me. How are you?
Everything's fine. Aside from this note.
A note?
Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister?
Yeah.
I got this note from her.
Let's see. Hmm. Wow, she really felt bad about the whole thing.
As do I.
So, what's the problem then?
The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place.
Right. Give a brandtini, will you? That seems like a dramatic word, don't you think? There's a little story I will tell you. I want to tell you, and that's a flub from me. You know, we're 1 for 1, Valhalla. Gosh
Right.
darn it! I was so locked and hit stun over give a brandtini that I flubbed my next sentence. Man.
Good job. Oh.
Okay, well, that's a drink flub for you. We're all over the place.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That never happened.
It did happen. I heard the noise. I have it on Shadowplay. It's gonna be live on VOD, and then when it comes out in the videos.
That never happened.
Yeah, you want to say that again?
Nope, never happened.
Sure. To take away from your point, though, I will say, like, since we're not the Valhalla videos, if I'm still keeping it every other day, we actually really have backlog until October 6th for us.
That's crazy.
It is. If I wanted to keep it on every day, though, we'd be lasting until about, I think, the 20th or 21st of this month here. But every other day for keeping my series every other day pace, yeah, we're until October 6th, which is really cool.
That's awesome. Here.
This is the thing. Okay, let's start. Ooh!
Oh, hell no.
This is a story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon, it became animosity. Not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs.
Not now.
Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went to college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking lips?
Shut up.
The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, I can lift your sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see.
Alright, enough.
Enough?
Shit.
Peace out.
I mean, I know the girl is you and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point.
Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she'll be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage. Lots of it.
Yeah, you're right.
My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer?
Right. Beer. Man, I am going crazy, aren't I?
Don't you just want an Anna for your intrusive thoughts?
No.
No! Get up, Jill. We have a sweater to it!
Jesus Christ. I hate it. What am I doing?
Are you going crazy? That's drink club number 3 tonight.
No.
Yes. You're thinking too much about that sweater, aren't you,
No. Absolutely not.
Sure.
Here.
Thanks. So, tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along?
Oh, yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister, too.
I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you.
Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested.
Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you.
Yeah. I'll go take my break. Alright. What? You were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you. Didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if anything comes up.
You and Joe are both out of it tonight.
We really are. Holy shit. We're just in sync.